What's up, everybody? Today I am going to be testing out the mini skid steer. I'm heading out to the shop, so I gotta put the tags on the vehicles, trailers. You're not gonna really see too much of it put to the test, just because it's obviously, if you can tell, I don't know, it's cold outside and it snowed and everything's frozen. Right now I'm on my way to pick up my friend, and I'll pick up the camera when I pick him up. All right, I just picked him up. He got in the car with me. You want to introduce yourself?
What's up? I made it.
We got to grab a couple things. He wants to look at a computer, laptop. Before we go to the shop, we got to grab coffee. You guys will definitely see how cold it is. But yeah, we're going to go do these errands, and then we'll pick you guys up probably when we get coffee. Can I do a medium iced caramel coffee with cream and sugar?
Yeah, I want milk.
Yes.
No, I want like
The cream and sugar
Same
already?
thing?
yeah, but extra.
Yes.
Extra.
Okay, I have.
All right, so we just picked up our coffee. I couldn't resist the iced coffee, man. I just couldn't resist it. I just got to drink it before I get out to the cold, and I'll be good. I have a stop sign, woman, but I'll go. I appreciate it. Dang, you banging that sandwich. Alrighty, we just made it out to the shop. Got a little bit of snow, man. It's cold though.
Got the heated gloves.
Yeah, look, you got the heated gloves. I don't know if you can see. With the heated gloves here, man, it is a cold one. We're gonna paint these in the spring, maybe white or something, but we'll kind of see. It's a work in progress right now. We added those garage doors. We added all those. And then there was a wall here that we took out. This is the mini skid steer right here. I don't know if it'll start because the battery, it's been, like I said, it's been super cold out. It's 7 or 8 degrees right now. Yep, nope. Battery's dead. Nope. All right, hang on a second. She might go. All right, I'm gonna let it sit for a second. I think it's a 36 or a 42-inch bucket. Right here we got my lawnmower. You guys will have a lot of videos in the spring of cutting grass, redoing my trailer, stuff like that. Actually, we have a good video for this. We're gonna be doing an overnight fishing trip on this. So we'll be fishing, and like I said, it'll just be an overnight thing. So we'll take a tent out. We'll go on like an island and try to catch fish, just have fun really. So that'll be a fun video in the spring. Right here we got the other 2 trailers. We're gonna get those into the back side of the shed come spring, because we got to get a bigger door on that. I'll show you guys that too. I purchased it this summer. This one here's my initial 14-foot that I bought when I started my business. This has been a fantastic trailer. It's barely had any miles put on it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna redo the floor on it. These are all tagged up. I'm gonna take you guys over to the other side again, show you what we have to still do on it in the spring, show you the big skid steer, and then hopefully get some footage of that mini skid. All right, we just got some gas in it, so let's see if she'll fire off. I think that's what it was. I think we just need to let the gas cycle through. Right here, we're gonna be putting a lot of this gravel. See, I started over here. It's just such a drop off from that concrete, so we're gonna be putting more rock here to make it more of a smooth transition. See, like what I have here. So then we could drive in and out. That's why we have these doors. We could drive in and out. I got pallets. This will be where all my material will go. All right, here's the skid steer that we just bought, new to us. So this thing is a diesel too, so let's see if this thing will pop off. Boy fired up, better than the damn gas one. Oh, let's give this bad boy another try. Pull the choke. Man, I would have never guessed this would have started this hard. This thing's never been this hard. I mean, it is super cold and it didn't have gas in it, but damn.
It was also negative 15 yesterday.
Yeah, and today it's really cold, but. All right, so now we got this bucket up in the air. We're going to lift up this cab here and take a look at the throttle, because this throttle does not work right here. When we bought it, this throttle doesn't work. The foot pedal throttle works. You can just hold it up for them, just so they can see what you're doing. Okay. There's the throttle. Yeah, it goes right there, but this is for the foot one. It runs all the way to the back. So right now we're gonna kind of take a look at that. Yeah, we're gonna use that. We have a block over. I think that this Chinese one, this mini skid, is flooded right now. So I'm just going to let that sit for a little bit while we take a look at this this other skid steer. I don't think there was gas in it. I hope that like there wasn't just a little bit where the little bit just froze. But we're gonna take a look at that later on. But like I said, right now we're gonna try to look at this throttle on here, because I want to get this repaired in time for spring so that way I could use it for my big landscape jobs. We're gonna lift this up and then I'll pick you guys up when we have it all lifted up. Yeah, I guess he said he figured out where this throttle is at, so let's see.
So, do this line. Follow it.
Yep.
Comes back to
You
here.
find it already?
Yeah, it comes back to here, comes down. It's this line right here, and it's clipped.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, here.
I don't know if they can.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's right there. See, it's clipped to nothing.
Really?
Yeah. The thick one's going for the pedal, but right there it's clipped. See that?
No.
Right here. Look.
Let me see.
You see the small wire? And that's the one that runs back to that cable.
All right, so good news on this. We did figure out where that throttle goes to. We took this thing off, flipped it up sideways so we could see. This is for the actual throttle. So like, I can't remember.
Pull back, you pull back on it.
Yeah, you pull back, see on it does that. So right here,
gonna show
something happened. I don't know, like cut though.
Yeah.
But that goes there, and then all you do is when you pull this lever right there, it revs it up so that way you don't have to use the foot pedal. We squirted it with this starting fluid, and it started up, so I let it warm up a second. So that way I did want to get a video off for you guys. So I'm gonna start it, I'm gonna let it warm up, and then I'm gonna get a little bit of a video going. I can get some footage of me scooping up that, I'm sure.
Probably like below zero out here right now at the
I'll pull it
windshield.
up right now, I'll tell you what it is. Good thing I got the heated socks.
Yeah.
I got these nice boots.
North Face boots. I just got the bibs on.
Let's see, it is 13, and with the wind chill, it feels like 0. Nothing but open field here in Iowa.
Yeah, good old
That
Iowa.
wind can get you. That wind will get you good, baby. I'm
Oh,
telling you.
yeah, it's biting.
That wind is ferocious. It is. It'll
biting,
tear you
man.
up out here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure. I don't wonder if you can hear it in the camera. I'm sure you guys can hear that.
Yeah.
Going in the camera here.
I'm sure.
Let that thing warm up a little bit. Let the hydraulic fluid go. And we get a little bit of video. It's so. Of course, I picked the coldest day of the year to try to get you guys a video, but that's the only time I needed him off and everything to work out good, and everything worked out good. So we showed you guys a little bit of the shop. I'll probably do a final tour after we get everything done. We got shop tour, figured out where that throttle cable's bad at. So I'm gonna order a throttle cable off Cat. We're gonna install that. That'll probably get something like that on camera for you guys. And then we're gonna get some footage of this.
Not sponsored. It's also frozen, I was just gonna say.
about, I think 7 hours. Yeah, I put about, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if they'll be able to see that. But I put approximately 7 hours on this. I actually moved, I did a job for Michelin tires. I did a job for them. I think it was about 9 ton of gravel I moved. And I moved that in like 3 hours or something. I can't remember. That was back in the fall. So my pros and cons on it, I'd say the pros are, well, one, it beats a wheelbarrow. It's gonna beat a wheelbarrow all day. It's a track machine. It's a beast for what I paid for it and its size. This thing is super compact. I mean, we're talking it's not more than, what, 7 feet long? I don't think it's more than 7 feet long. It can
Go with 8.
It can get through probably a 36-inch gate. So when I do a lot of work in between gates, so that's why I got to use these mini ones. So like I said, that's going to beat a wheelbarrow. It's going to save you time. It's going to save you your back. The back is the biggest thing in my opinion. Like I said, it's going to be awesome for fitting between gates. And what we did was we actually went through, we changed all the fluids. We changed out the Zerk fittings right here. I don't know if you can show them that. They had these Chinese ones on there, and we changed those to American so we could just grease them up every once in a while. I do like that it has a light on it for working in the nighttime. You can't really see it in here too good, but I like that it has auxiliary hydraulics. You can run a jackhammer, broom. They're not the most high powered. I actually paid around $3,000 at an auction for this. That was with auction fees. I think it was actually a $2,700, $2,800 I think, and then I had a few $100s in auction fees. So we're probably looking at like $3,200 is what I paid for this. And I already got my money's worth out of it. I would say, I don't know about more pros. I mean, like I said, this has been an awesome machine. I would recommend it. What I don't like about the machine, one, is that it's super, super slow. This thing is not gonna win any races. You can walk faster than this machine. But like I said, it beats a wheelbarrow. There's not very many cons for me to find about it. I mean, like I say, it's slow, but that's really ultimately it. Do you have anything that you don't like about the machine?
Nah, it's good for the money. Get some tight spaces, and it just takes a little bit getting used to.
That's a great point. That is a fantastic point. I'm glad you brought that up because this thing is super, super touchy. When I first picked it up at the auction place, I was trying to get it onto my trailer, and it took me a solid minute to get it on the trailer because it was super touchy. And I was like, wow, this thing sucks. I was like, this is not going to be good. I almost thought about selling it right away because it's so touchy, but practice makes perfect. When you drive it for a while and you get good. I mean, you've seen me out there. I was pretty good. I'm not a pro or anything, but I love this little machine. It's gonna come in handy around the house, farm, business. It's gonna be a big thing, but obviously over here we bought this bigger one. So this is gonna be more so for like,
this is the one I know how to run.
yeah, he can run this one pretty easy because this is the ISO controls. But this one here, in the wintertime, I'll be pushing snow removal lots with this. There's gonna be a lot of awesome things because this thing is a beast. I think it's like a 80-something horsepower. This thing's a killer machine. But actually, moving back to this machine, now that I brought that up, I think this thing can lift about, I wanna say it's rated for like 800 pounds. And for this little machine, man, I tell you, that is amazing. That is just fantastic because 800 pounds, I mean, this thing, it weighs, I think it weighs 2,000 to 2,200 pounds. You're not gonna find a better machine than this. I haven't had any problems with it right now, knock on wood. If you can get these things for pretty cheap, pull the trigger because you're not gonna find nothing cheaper, and it's just amazing. This is an amazing machine. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. This is a pretty good machine. Said, there's gonna be so many more videos coming this spring. This is my first actual long video on the channel, so I'm pretty new to all this. But this is going to be a great year. We're just gonna get so much stuff done, and hopefully you guys will stay along for the journey. Like I said, I mean, I could have started by recording, putting up these garage doors because that was so much fun. Knocking out this wall, could have done that. The next thing I will probably have you guys on camera for fixing this up is this is actually going to be a overhead door so I can drive straight through with my equipment. Well, that was the video for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed getting some footage of the mini skid, seeing some of my equipment. I have some information that I don't want to share quite yet because I don't want to spoil anything or ruin anything, but there's going to be some awesome footage on this channel. I think you guys are going to love it a lot. There's gonna be a lot of DIYs, some of my business videos. You guys could just follow along and see what we'll be doing on this channel. Like I said, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun here. So stay along for the journey.